a most beautiful introduction. And actually, Kavi, you set the tone when you said the word freshness. And I think, just that, the usage of that word, freshness, it was beautiful. Okay? And as I was following the guided meditation and resting, finding the the roadmap, or the route towards that place of stillness, I realized something that that was new. That was new, and it is which, yes, in my life there's been a lot of suffering and pain, buried pain and suffering. But what I realize is that what moves through during the guided meditation, Amoda, and then your explanation, is that a, a love of life, a most profound love of life, which, to tell you the truth, I don't know if it came from presence, from stillness, or is it something that I don't know. But I could taste that, and I could taste being entranced, from the content, in the manifestation of that.
This love of life is the fullness of being.
Okay.
Yeah? It's life manifests, unfolds through beingness. Yeah, it's not separate from. So this that you are tasting is the fullness of beingness manifesting as life itself. Yeah, they're not separate. So when you say you're entranced, I'm wondering what you're in. It's not an entrancement with the narrative about it. That's why it's the same wherever you are, in the traffic or in the field. Yeah. If you're entranced by the content, then if you're standing on the corner of a busy highway, there'll be a commentary about oh, this is terrible, I'm in the wrong place, it's too busy, I'm not going to survive. And then you're standing in the field under the tree, oh, this is beautiful, this is wonderful, this is a very spiritual place. That's the content. And if there's an entrancement with that content, you're lost in self. You're lost in the matrix of self. That's suffering, because then your experience is always divided. But if you're simply tasting the fullness and in love, loving the life that is unfolding as the fullness of itself through beingness, because they're one and the same.
Well, when you touch, or when you, I mean, that becomes for me anyway, an abidingness, because kind of rooted somehow in the emptiness of being, and to see kind of clearly from that place, what else can you do but be in love with existence as it rises, however it is, however it manifests. You might not like it, there might be a witnessing of great suffering, but there's still a love of existence itself. It's not life itself, because life tends to be a conceptuality, but existence, the raw bones of existence, what is happening now. The flower doesn't make its choice. It just simply is. And we have that capacity. It's not simplistic. It's just a natural. It's a natural arising of a love of this. just the love of this as it arises. If that's not ecstatic, tantric, non-duality, I don't know what is. This is beautiful. I speak to this all the time. That's poetry. That's just like the vibrational quality that we have. When the veil is stripped away, that's what I hear you talking to.
Yes.
It's not conceptual.
No, I feel that it was not.
It's direct. It's a direct.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a direct sensing, if you like.
Intimacy with all things.
Yeah, intimacy.
Freedom from all things.
Yeah.
Are one and the same. At their very essence, there's no separation. The mind often thinks, conceptualizes intimacy with all things or intimacy with our experience as being really somehow engrossed in the detail, in the story, in the narrative, in the description, in what it's doing for me or not doing for me, and all this kind of stuff. That's not intimacy. That's a narrative that covers over true intimacy. So intimacy with all things, the more intimate you are with the direct experience, there is no narrative. That's why it's tantric. Tantra is the total immersion in the energy experience. But paradoxically, the deeper you go into the energy experience, because what that means is there's no resistance, you actually are free. You come in touch with what is free within that experience, which is beingness itself. Beingness arises as a revelation. It doesn't arise because it's always here, but it's a revelation. It gets revealed in the deepest intimacy with what is. Deep intimacy is simply the end of resistance. It's all it really is. Yeah, we'll go more into that. So yes, beautiful. Intimacy and freedom are one and the same ultimately.